Hey Leo, Mariah here. Hopefully all you guys are doing good. So we're going to look at the good things that are coming your way in the month of November, right? So let's look at some positive things that's happening for you and check what's going on or what's going to happen since we're still in the first week of November today. Whoa. Okay. All right. I'll point out the bottom of the deck. It says bring it. And I actually really love this because it's like no matter what comes your way in the month of November, I mean, you really got on your game face. You're just like, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and take it, do what I need to do, deal with what I got to deal with, and just keep it moving and push through any obstacle or any boundary or any block that gets in my way, you know? So I love that. So we have Sticky Wicket. I think it's called Sticky Wicket, which talks about proceed with cautions. It's a delicate situation, but that doesn't mean there's any real danger. Just a reminder that it's time to pause, to reflect, to appreciate all that you now have and all that you're about to receive. Oh, okay, Leo. I'm not mad at that. And then we also have Bunny Hop Jive. Whoever said you had to do it alone. It's a T for two time. Friendships, partnerships, even partyships are bounding your way. It's time to join hands and do a do-si-do, or a do-si-do, I should say, with your sisters and bros. Togetherness brings miracles now. And then again, the bottom of the deck is bring it on. Kind of a side message, and you guys know I hate when I start going left and I'm not even a full complete into this beginning, but there's something about a box. I don't know if this is a family heirloom. I'm seeing a physical brown box. I don't know if this is a physical box that you have or this is just figuratively, but there's something about a brown box. There's something very precious in the brown box. There's some form of engraving on the cover of the brown box. I'm getting the specific wood, mahogany, or like I think it's called teak wood. It's a rich brown. It's a rich brown, and it's reminding me of one of those like early 19th century, late 18th century libraries that very wealthy people used to have in their homes of books on books on books. But there's something about this box. I think this is figuratively, unless one of you have one of these boxes that's been passed down or it's something that you've kept. There's something very important in this box for you, Leo. This has nothing to do with the two cards I just pulled. I don't know where I'm going with this, but just follow me like you guys always do. In this box, what I'm feeling, there's a key and there's a coin, what I'm visually seeing. Why am I seeing this? I can't tell you, but I can tell you what it means from what I'm seeing this. Luck, favor, fortune favors the bold. Fortune favors the brave. And I'm seeing a coin here, and there's something about your luck. And when I'm looking at this visually in my mind, I'm seeing this coin, but I'm seeing somebody do a coin flip. Heads or tails. But it lands on the side of the coin that you claimed, right? So if you said tails, it lands on tails. If you said head, it lands on heads. But there's something about fortune favoring the bold. There's something about your luck, excuse me if I can speak, your luck turning in your favor. And there's a key here. But you have the ability to turn the luck in your favor, but it's not just you doing this. And that's why I'm getting this antique item, this antique box that's dating back to like the early 1900s, 1800s, late 1800s. You're not doing this alone. For some of you, and I'm going to get very specific, so please just stand by if this does not relate. I just got to give you this message. For some of you, specifically, I just kind of have to speak to my African American Leos for a quick second. Some of you come from a background or a bloodline, whether you know this or not, that was very wealthy. I think of Black Wall Street when it was thriving and it was in its glory days, and you had Black entrepreneurs and business owners and landowners and things of that nature. There's something about you have somebody from a bloodline specifically. I know this is too specific, but I just have to say this message. There's somebody that dates back to that time frame or that time period. You're not doing this alone. There is something that's a link here, lineage, throughout your lineage, from you to that person, back towards those time frames of when there was success and entrepreneurship within your family and your lineage. To span this more generalized, because I felt like I just was having a one-on-one with one specific person, but to be more general, there's something here about you not doing this alone. So who is here with you? Because you have the key and luck is favoring you. And with that key, you have the ability to unlock the door to all of your untapped potential to really progress and accomplish and achieve things that you may have thought only in the mind was possible, but in the physical reality, you may have not thought how or what's the strategy or the plan, or you may have not thought due to a lack of resources, or maybe not having certain information or not being in certain positions that you could obtain this. There's something, and now I'm getting specific again. Please forgive me when I start going left. Viola Davis. Viola Davis is immediately coming up in my head. And the reason why is because she's lived a lot of her life unsuccessful until she got up into a certain age. I believe later on in life, that's when she truly started to see success. Before then, it was nothing but struggle, strife, difficulty after difficulty before she was able to fully be in a position or be able to really tap into her untapped potential and her abilities and her gifts as a beautiful actress. There's something about you here, Leo. And I'm going to be very cautious when I say this, because I mean this with the utmost respect. You have a lot of untapped and unlocked potential. You know this, so I'm not telling you anything that's not new. But I ask of you, what steps or what are you doing in your current reality to untap this unlocked and unfulfilled potential? Because again, fortune favors the bold and the brave, and it's on your side, and you're the most bold, brave, and courageous sign. But yet there's still this portion of you that's unlocked. It's in that box. Now it makes sense when things start to come forward. Paradigm shift, that's what I'm having. That's what this is. That unfulfilled, untapped potential. It's in this box, but the box is in the mind. I know I probably sound very sci-fi and going really left, and maybe I'm only speaking to one of you. That's what it feels like, and it always feels like that when I freaking go left, so sorry. But that's what that box is, and it's engraved. But that engraving is not just any ordinary engraving. That engraving, what that is your unlocked potential, what it is that you're supposed to be doing. That's the naming on that nameplate on the box. That's what's engraved. And that key is in the box. The thing about it is the key is in the box to unlock it. So you can't open up the box without the key. But the key itself is in the mind. How do you figure out, okay, I don't have the key, whether that may be time, resources, environmental circumstances, life circumstances, things, whatever that key may be for you that's in that box that you can't get out of the box because it's locked in the box. How do you figure out what's another way to open this box? What other tool, what other thing can I use to open this box to fully unlock my untapped potential? Do you make a duplicate key? Well, how can you if you don't have that key? There's something here that is being missed. There's something here that's being missed. There's something here that's a blockage. You got two forces working against you right now, Leo. And I'll say this in a very matter-of-fact way, because it's very important when I say this. You have two opposing forces working against you. Life and life circumstances that are working against you, but also you don't know what you don't know. So because you don't know what you don't know, and that's why they always say hindsight is 50-50, because now you know you would have made certain changes back then, but you don't know what you don't know. So if you don't know how to get that key out of that box, well, what do? Then also you got life circumstances being a hindrance for you, meaning, again, I gave you the example of time, resources, a lack of finances, a lack of patience or willpower, or maybe you have your own mental health issues that you're going through, or maybe you're going through a dark night of the soul and you're not really ready or there yet to unlock that, but you don't know the how. But the thing about it is, this box was given to you prior to your existence. So what's in this box is already preordained for you. It was given to you pre your existence. And again, this box is going back to a specific time frame for me. Early 1900s, late 1800s. That's exactly what I'm seeing. It's in an old library, and it's a very well-to-do home, right? It's a very nice home, but this box was already there. And some of you may have a physical box. It may not be in the same context of what I'm talking about, but like a box of mementos that was passed on from generation to generation. That's your physical box in the 3D that I'm picking up figuratively. I'm very curious about this, because why is this important? Because I'm asking, what are the good things that are coming your way? And I'm getting a totally different message for you. And this is, I know you guys say you love when I go left. I really hate when I go left, because I would love to just stay on point. I would love to stay the course. I freaking hate when I go left, because I can't stop until I figure out what this is. It's like my mind just download after download after download, and I just want it to stop. Concealment. You don't know what you don't know. You don't fucking know what you don't know. So then, one more, because now I'm getting frustrated. But you can find out. Bottom of the deck is fulfillment. This is what's in that box. Fortune favors the bold. If you can open up this box to unlock your potential, this is what you have waiting for you. Fulfillment. Ultimate fulfillment. But it's concealed. That's the key, being in the box. And you can't open up this box without the key. Again, you have two forces working against you. Life and life circumstances. But also not knowing what you don't know. How do I open this box? How do I tap into that unlocked potential? Especially if you're a Leo that has tried different areas and routes and methods and haven't had success in unlocking that full untapped potential to the highest ability of being able to utilize it. How do you do so? But imagination is here, which is really interesting. Because when I'm looking at imagination, it's ruled by the air element, of course. But it's in the mind. It's in the mind. So you don't know what you don't know, but it feels like it's in a... Okay, I feel like I'm going super left. Okay. I know I'm not resonating with nobody on this. I know for a fact. I'm still going to post it because you guys like when I go left, but I really feel like I'm not resonating with any of you on this. It's in the mind. You truthfully have the key, but you feel like you don't have the key. That's why I'm getting the key is locked in this box, because you feel like you can't. Again, life is going to do what life does. That we can't really control. We can only swim with the waves of life and try to get ourselves to shore, right? But the other portion is physically unlocking that box, and we don't know how. We feel stuck. We feel stagnant. We don't know. We try to go this route, that route. We try to figure out in our mind. We try to tap further into our spirituality, hoping that opens up that box for us. We try to tap into other portions and aspects of ourselves. We try to heal. We try to mend wounds. We try to really resolve a lot of deep-seated things within ourselves. Maybe if we heal ourselves enough, then that'll allow us to get fully into our path and our purpose. If we really focus on a lot of things that are shortcomings and try to heal that, it'll take us to where we need to be. If we really try to sit down and make out a plan and figure out, okay, what's best for me as a Leo, what path do I feel most called to? When we try to go that route and it doesn't take us to where we are, then you feel like, well, what the fuck am I doing? What am I doing wrong? What am I not seeing here? That's what this is fucking weird for me. This is weird. I don't think I've had a channel message like this in a minute. This is very fucking weird. But it's like, what am I doing wrong? What am I not seeing? I'm trying. I've tried this. I've tried that. I've tried to listen to this person and take that advice, and it doesn't work to the extent of what I needed to. Or I'm trying to try these new methods. I'm trying to get further into my spirituality. I'm trying to wait on the universe and let the universe do what it needs to do. On top of that, I got life kicking me here, there, everywhere I'm going, and being pulled from left to right. And I'm still trying to go towards what I'm being called to do, or my purpose or destiny in this life. But when I start taking these routes or avenues, or going down here, or going down there, this box will not fucking open. Why? You don't know what you don't know, but it's concealment, which means you don't know what you don't know, but that's a mindset. It's a mindset here. It's truthfully in the mind. And you think, okay, it's in the mind. Okay, cool, I got it. Let me take certain course of actions to rewire the mind, right? To do my best. But what if I tell you, Leo, even though rewiring the mind or trying to figure out, try to implement new ways of going about doing something to reach your purpose or path, even with doing so, we're still repeating the same courses of actions, but just at a different angle. There's nothing truthfully changing here. And again, it puts you in that position of you don't know what you don't know. You don't know what you don't know. And I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't mean to get emotional, you guys. You know I'm like a fucking emotional. I'm a Cancer. I'm sorry. But I'm just going to be very honest with you, Leo. All of your circumstances are different, right? So I can't speak to each and every one of you to tell you, instead of looking at it from this angle, let's completely throw away that whole thought pattern and process and trying to just slightly turn the degree of the angle and let's actually implement an entirely new course. I can't do that on a general reading. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't. I would love to, but I can't. All of you will be completely different. And that's the part that kind of hurts to do this reading, because I can see this box of your unlocked potential and where you need to be and where you want to be. But you don't know what you don't know. And if all we're doing is switching the angles and not throwing away the actual course of that we're trying to take, and stop switching the angles, throw away the actual course and implement something entirely new, because all we're doing right now is repeating insanity, right? Doing the same thing over and over is insanity. And even switching the angles of how we look at it and view it and how to come at it is still insanity, because nothing in its true baseline is changing here. I can't do anything about this. And I'm being so honest and vulnerable. And that's why this reading, again, it's hard, because individually I would love to look at this and tell you specifically, Leo, if my face is on the camera, you specifically, Leo. Matter of fact, 1 second. Okay, I had to get on the camera for this. I would love to tell you, specifically you, Leo, we need to throw this course away. Stop trying to implement these actions. I know life is coming at you from the left or from the right or from the front and from the back. I'm sorry. Life, you just got to kind of flow with it. But it's in the mind. And all of you will have a different course on how to come at this. And I think as a reader personally, because I can feel it, it's right here. I can literally see it. I can literally feel it. I can literally visually touch this box, and it has what it is that you need. Again, I go back to that example of Viola Davis. She didn't get to tap into her full-on potential until later in life. And there's opportunities here for some of you Leos, all of you Leos, most of you Leos, to enter into your untapped potential no matter what your age is. But I can't reach all of you. And that's where I feel like I'm failing in this, and this is just a failure reading. I'm still going to post because I know somebody's going to get a message out of this. But I feel like in this reading, I just went left, followed going left, just to come back to the center with no answers for you. And as a reader, a spiritual guide, I feel like I just failed you in this 20-minute reading. Because allowing spirit to take me all the way in the circle just to bring me back to the center of where you currently are. You don't know what you don't know. But it's there. I don't really know what to do, Leo. What to tell you of how to unlock this. Because again, I can't do it in a general reading, so I can't reach all of you. But it's here. The mindset has to change first and foremost. But that's not the only thing. Sometimes we change our mindset and we think that makes a difference. And no, that's not the only thing that will make a difference. And even with the mindset change, we still can't have a new mindset, but still approaching something at a different angle or at a different variant. The actual course that you're trying to take to get to your untapped or unlocked potential needs to be completely overhauled. And that's what I'm feeling here, because it's still concealed. You're still not seeing something in the correct position. And I don't know what to tell you. I just don't know what to tell you. I will say this to you. I heard the word hope. Hope is fine. We can have hope. I don't think anything's wrong with having hope. But having hope is a key component. But what does hope really do to really unlock what we're meant to do, or unlock that full-on potential that we know burns deep within our souls? But bringing it into fruition is a struggle. And I just feel very upset. I just feel very upset at spirit. Why give me this message? It's like dangling a carrot in front of your face. Why give me this message to give to you and not give me an answer or a resolution to give to you? Especially when this has to do with your life fulfillment. Why just give me a message that I can't provide a resolution to you guys for? But it's here. Like, I see it. Like, I literally see it. I literally see it. I'm sorry. I feel like I just did you a big disservice in this reading. I just want to help. I just want to help you. Leo, I genuinely. But this just feels like a sick mind fuck. What I'm feeling here, it feels like a sick mind fuck because it's here. And I see it. I feel it. But it feels like a mind fuck. It's like, but there's, on the flip side, there's still beauty in this. Why? Well, we have the answers you need are coming. And take time to breathe out. So, I may not have the answer on how to unlock this. I can't generalize that because, again, all of you will have different ways to open up your own box, your unfulfilled potential. Maybe that's why I'm getting frustrated, because I'm trying to figure out the answer to a generalized, and I'm trying to figure out the answer in a general reading, but it's a very specialized and individualistic answer. And I think maybe that's why I'm getting frustrated. But the answers you need are coming, meaning the answers that you need to unlock what it is, what your full potential is, are coming. So if you feel frustrated, and this could be me even projecting the energy that some of you Leos are feeling, getting emotional, crying a little bit. Y'all not, yeah, thank God I'm not close on the camera, so hopefully y'all didn't see. I don't like people looking at me like cry. Even though it happens a time or two on this channel. But again, I think I'm just projecting the energy of what some of you may be feeling, picking that up of what some of you may be feeling, but feel like, how do I open it? My hands are tied. Life is coming at me from the left and the right. These unforeseen circumstances and forces, and if it's not one thing, it's another. If it doesn't rain, it pours. On top of that, trying to go towards your fulfillment or trying to move towards that path, and it's not, the box is not opening. Take time to breathe out. I'll take that advice for you too. Take time to breathe out. I don't have all the answers. And you guys don't have all the answers, you know. But I can say, with what you can do, don't over complicate things. Don't over worry yourself. Don't put yourself in this space of anxiety or feeling like time is running out. Did I really have a fulfilling life while I've been here on earth? Or have I really fulfilled my life path or mission or destiny? Or have I really stepped into my mission? If you don't have the answers, you don't have the answers. And it's okay not to have the answers. It's okay. You can only do what you can do, and you only know what you know. So don't feel like you have to have it together or know it or feel like because you've lived so many years and you still haven't stepped into your life purpose or path or mission or fully went towards it. You can only do so much. You can only know what you know. And I'll say to this, if you don't get it open in this lifetime, there's always the next one. There is. So, League, I'm going to leave you here with this bracket. More emotional again. And I'm tired of crying on this channel because this is not what this channel is about. Okay? This is not what this channel is about. But I'm being honest. I'm being real. I wish I had all the answers for each and every one of you. I don't. And I'll be honest with you when I tell you I don't. But I'll also be honest and tell you what I feel and what Spirit is telling me. And it's true transparency. Your box of your unlocked potential is right here. And I feel it, and that's why this reading has just been frustrating. I love you. I love all of you. I appreciate all of you. And you guys have a really, really, really beautiful day, night, evening, whenever you watch this. Bye, Leo.